Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rekt Capital and welcome back to the Rekt Capital channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day and thank you so much for tuning in to today's video update. We're going to be talking about why this coming alt season as well as the coming weeks and months are going to change our lives. It's very interesting to be in this position where we've seen such a fantastic first altcoin wave, and it's still only just the beginning, with greater waves still yet ahead. It's very difficult to wrap our heads around it and to just understand that we're still so early in the cycle and there's still so much more yet to come. It's pretty amazing, but at the same time, I just want to showcase to you guys where we are in this cycle at the moment and why this will be life-changing over the coming weeks and months, because there's a lot of money flow that's going to be taking place into different assets at different times, and I'm just going to illustrate to you how this cycle going forward could play out. So we're going to focus on quarter two because this is currently where I believe we are approximately at in this current cycle. And it's an analogous situation to 2017. And this is something I delve deeper into the Rekt Capital newsletter, so I can't give too much away. But in this episode, I'm going to focus on how we are at this point in the cycle, very early quarter two. And we are in early quarter two right now. And we're going to talk about Bitcoin's price development going forward. So there's still much more upside yet to come, but I just want to lay the roadmap for you, what to expect going forward. So in any case, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more videos like this in the future. Let's dive into the video update right now, because in quarter two, we've had a fantastic quarter two for Bitcoin in 2017. Quarter two is one of the best times to be in crypto for both Bitcoin and altcoins. And let's just zoom into the quarter two price chart here for Bitcoin. You can see that we have a lot of consolidation phase, breakout, consolidation for 2 weeks, breakout, consolidation for many different weeks, actually, for back-to-back, a series of back-to-back weeks, declining, consolidation. So you can actually see that there is gradual upticking, but loads of periods of accumulation. And I'm sure that in 2017, many people were screaming for a bear market during this time, or during this time, or during this time, or even during this consolidation period where people were probably screaming at the time that we're actually peaking and the best days for Bitcoin are over. And the people who actually thought that in this consolidation period probably had confirmation, or they thought they had confirmation, yes, that was the peak and we're in a new bear market. But we just have to bear in mind that there is a lot of periods for Bitcoin uptrends, but loads of periods for Bitcoin consolidation. And these periods of consolidation are effectively periods of reaccumulation before further upside and then consolidation, right? You can see this clearly. Periods of consolidation which precede further upside. Here's another period of consolidation. So these periods of consolidation are periods of reaccumulation, not distribution, not periods of bear markets, not periods of strong corrections, whatever the case may be. These are bull market retraces, which are healthy stages and technical steps that are actually necessary to prolong a healthy growth cycle going forward. And you can see that after every period of reaccumulation consolidation, Bitcoin breaks out to new all-time highs before entering the next consolidation period. Breaks out to new all-time highs before it enters the next consolidation period. Breaks out, and so on and so on. So you can see here that there are many periods of consolidation, and it's really important to just drill this into our minds, because when we do see a retrace later this quarter two, we're gonna probably see lots of panic on crypto Twitter, on YouTube, lots of panic about a new bear market, but we really need to understand that these are periods of consolidation before further price appreciation. And these periods of consolidation, though they're gonna maybe instill a lot of doubt and uncertainty and fear into the minds of Bitcoin investors, we have to understand that during this period, we should probably be focusing on altcoins, because a sideways Bitcoin is gonna actually enable a lot of money flow into altcoins. So during periods of uptrending price action, we're going to see money flow circulate into Bitcoin. So you can see, zooming back in here, money flow into Bitcoin, right? That's where we're going to see lots of altcoins actually lose valuation for the Bitcoin uptrend. And here as well, for the Bitcoin uptrend. Those are going to be periods of money flow where we see Bitcoin appreciate, enjoy the majority of the money flow, while altcoins suffer, inevitably, as per the money flow cycle. But the money flow cycle also shows that if Bitcoin stops and consolidates for a bit, and the money flow starts to trickle down to different coins, like so. So these periods of the money flow cycle are going to be concentrated in periods of consolidation for Bitcoin. Periods of consolidation. And I can go on like this for a few more minutes, but that's not the point. But the point is essentially that we really need to understand that we're going to have to change our strategies quite a lot during the Q2 that is yet ahead. And if we're malleable and we can adapt to these shifting money flow cycles, because essentially we're going to see Bitcoin occupy a lot of the money flow, and then we're going to see this portion of the money flow cycle take place, and then we're going to go back to Bitcoin and then go back to here. So it's going to be a lot of maneuvering. You have to be really malleable and adaptive to just catch the best portions of those money flow cycles. So we're going to see a lot of that money flow, right? So just to give you guys an idea, money flow into Bitcoin for 2 weeks, consolidation back into large caps and smaller altcoins, back into Bitcoin, then back into 2 weeks for other altcoins, back into Bitcoin. And then for multiple weeks, we're going to see amazing consolidation from Bitcoin and fantastic altcoin movements from other coins. Then we're going to see the market crash a bit, followed by a consolidation. So after that brief retrace, which is actually a small pause before further upside, we're going to see a consolidation period which will enable altcoin rallies once again, but then back into Bitcoin, the money flow cycle, and then back into consolidation. So you can understand how we're just shifting through the money flow cycle. And if we're just thinking about this on a micro sense, we have one money flow cycle take place over here, right? Because we have the Bitcoin uptrend, followed by the altcoin consolidation. That's one micro money flow cycle taking place, right? One micro money flow cycle taking place. And then we see the Bitcoin uptrend take place again, followed by a altcoin consolidation period, which we see a lot of appreciation in large caps, mid caps, and low caps, followed by Bitcoin again, and then large caps, mid caps, low caps, right? So we see a lot of these micro money flow cycles taking place during those few weeks. And we're going to see this money flow just circulate, recirculate back into Bitcoin, back into fiat. During these periods of correction, we're going to actually see money flow back into fiat, but then back into Bitcoin, and then back into altcoins. And that's the point of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful and informative. It's fantastic to just see that we have a bullish Q2 ahead of us, and we're going to see lots of money flow in and out of different assets at different times. That it's going to be all over the place. But the most important piece of advice I can share with you guys is just to follow the money flow. Focus on where money is flowing, and don't be stuck in altcoins when Bitcoin is pumping, because we're probably going to see lots of panic selling in altcoins just to chase the Bitcoin uptrend. But then to position yourself in altcoins once the Bitcoin uptrend slows down a bit. Really cool, because there is a high probability that we're going to see lots of consolidation periods for Bitcoin, and by the same token, loads of periods of consolidation which will enable altcoin valuations to gain and increase substantially. And we're going to have these periods of accumulation, reaccumulation, and consolidation. And we're going to see loads of periods of reaccumulation and consolidation from Bitcoin before seeing further upsides. So corrective periods are going to be shakeouts, but they are going to be something that's necessary before seeing further upside. In any case, that's essentially the outlook for Q2. I'm not even going to talk about the rest of the quarters, because that's about it for today's video. We can't really talk about everything in the whole cycle, But subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future, and we'll keep in touch and talk about the rest of the cycle as we go through it. I'm Rekt Capital. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Speak to you soon.